Alright, we made it. Alright, we've made it into Miami Airport. Alright, so now that we're here in Miami, we have to get to Ecuador. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. What is there in Ecuador? Oh crap, why didn't I Google anything about the country? I didn't even research anything about the country. Oh god, what if I say something wrong? What am I supposed to do?
Do not fear. I shall guide
Who's
you
there?
throughout your journey.
Hello there, traveler. Are you lost? If you do not know anything about Ecuador, don't worry. I'll teach you some things about Ecuador. Wait, really? You can tell me stuff about Ecuador? Oh, thanks, man. So, can you tell me, where is Ecuador? What are some national, foods? What is this? What do they play? Give me some stuff. It's no problem. I'm just doing my job. Anyways, let us go. Let's kick off our journey by understanding where Ecuador is. Situated on the west coast of South America, Ecuador is bordered by Colombia to the north, Peru to the east and south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Let us take a look at this to get a great sense of its geographical beauty, featuring diverse regions and states. Coca-Cola! Ecuador covers an area of approximately 283,561 square kilometers, making it a compact yet incredibly diverse country. It's divided into four main regions: the Amazon rainforest, the Sierra or the Andean highlands, the coast, and the Galapagos Islands. And each region offers a unique experience for every single type of traveler. If you're an island guy, you go to the Galapagos. If you're a forest guy, you go to the Amazon. If you're a mountain guy, you go to the Sierra. And if you're a beach guy, you go to the coast. Now, let's talk about Ecuador's national symbols. At least two of them. But you know what? I know a friend who can explain this a lot better than I can. So, take it away, Barbs. Explain the flag and the coat of arms for me.
Similar to Colombia, the flag is a horizontal tricolor of yellow, blue, and red, with the yellow band taking up half of the entire top half, as the blue and red take up a quarter each on the space below. The yellow stands for the crops and fertile soil, the blue represents the ocean and clear blue skies, and the red stands for... The coat of arms depicts an oval shield with Mount Chimborazo, the highest peak in Ecuador that we forgot to mention in the Ecuador episode, as well as a river and a steamboat on it representing the Guayas or the coastal regions. And if you look really close on the ship, you can see a caduceus representing trade and economy and a small Ecuadorian flag in the back of the ship, once again making Ecuador one of the few flags with a flag of its own flag on its flag. Flagception! I mean, there's also the spear flanked flags on the side of the shield, but you know what I mean. If we move up just a little bit, there's a golden sun with the zodiac astrological symbols of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, representing the 4 months that the March Revolution took place on, that ousted General Juan Jose Flores, who was the first president of Ecuador that they kinda didn't like. A condor sits atop the shield and symbolizes power, greatness, and strength, as well as the readiness to attack any enemy. In between the flanked flags are a laurel branch on the left to represent victory and a palm leaf on the right to symbolize the martyrs that fought for liberty. Finally, underneath the shield lies a bundle of sticks with an axe representing the dignity of the Republic.
Thank you, Barbs, for doing my job and making it a lot easier for me. Oh, this is loud. Anyways, let's talk about the national animal and the flower. The rose, which is Ecuador's national flower, symbolizes the country's beauty, while the Andean color, the national animal, the Andean condor, the national animal, represents freedom soaring high above the diverse landscapes of Ecuador. As we immerse ourselves in Ecuador's culture, it is essential to know that Spanish, or Español, is the official language, spoken by pretty much everyone in the country. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism. However, freedom of religion is allowed in the country, with a significant and there is a significant portion of the population that adopts Roman Catholicism. Now, let us talk about national sports. Now, let's talk about sports. Football or soccer. Soccer if you're American, football if you're everywhere else in the world. It is a passion for Ecuadorians, with a really dedicated fan base supporting the national team. Kite surfing has also been gaining a popularity along the coastal areas, offering an adventurous twist to the sports scene. And if you don't know what kite surfing is, it basically is you get on a boat, they tie you to a parachute, the boat drives off, and you start flying in the air. Fun. Now let's talk about the currency and exchange rate in Ecuador. When it comes to money matters, Ecuador's official currency is, surprisingly, the US dollar. So $1 in Ecuador is the same as in America. But keep in mind that exchange rates can vary, so it's recommended to check real-time rates for the most accurate information, primarily through an Instagram account or whatever source that it is used to do so.
The Inti Raimi is a traditional religious ceremony of the Inca Empire in honor of the god Iti, the most venerated deity in the Incan religion. The Ecuadorian Carnival is a major national holiday and like none other in Latin America, it celebrates excess and abundance before Catholic Lent introduces sobriety and prudence. The Diablada de Pilaro is a 6-day festival celebrated in the Ecuadorian province of Tungarahua from January 1st to the 6th to welcome the new year. The celebration includes music, dancing on the street, procrastinations, and performances by traditional masked characters. Coca-Cola Espuma.
And now, let us go to the top 10 places that you should visit in Ecuador should you go. Number 1, we have the Galapagos Islands, which are known for its unique wildlife. And also, the Galapagos Islands offers an unforgettable experience with many, many, many diverse species. And now, number 2, Quito, which is the capital city, because Quito boasts well-preserved colonial architecture and is surrounded by stunning landscapes. Number 3, Cuenca, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Cuenca is known for its historic architecture and cultural richness. Number 4, the Amazon rainforest. Even though the Amazon rainforest is mostly in Brazil, there are still parts of it that are in Ecuador, considering the rainforest is throughout all of South America. Anyways, the Amazon rainforest, which is something that you should explore, the incredible biodiversity of the Amazon rainforest, which is home to unique flora and fauna. Number 5, baños. And I know what you're thinking. It's not baños as in the one that you want to take they're not that. Nestled in the Andes, Baños is famous for its hot springs and adventure activities. By the way, Baños is a region, not a place to do your business. Number 6, the Otavalo Market. What you should do is visit one of the largest indigenous markets in South America, offering traditional crafts and textiles. The Inca Bagada, which is number 7, which allows you to explore the Inca ruins at Inca Bagana, the largest archaeological complex in Ecuador. Number 8, a paradise for bird watching and nature lovers called Mindo, which is a biodiverse cloud forest. Very nice, recommend it. Number 9, the Ecuadorian Amazon. If you go there, you will discover the richness of the Amazon basin, home to indigenous communities and lots of exotic wildlife. And number 10, the Montaña. A popular beach town, Montañita is known for its vibrant nightlife and surfing opportunities. Go there if you're a beach person.
Of course, when visiting Ecuador, no journey is without its challenges. When visiting Ecuador, hydrated and taking it easy initially can help overcome this challenge. But
now, before you go to Ecuador, I have 5 pieces of advice that I would like to share with you. Advice piece number 1. You have to respect the local customs and traditions. If not, let's just say you don't want to end up in an alley getting...
I stab you! I choke you! I knock you on the ground! I swat over you! I pee on you while doing Gangnam style! I do that like that! I kick you and kill you! Enjoy.
Number 2. You must be cautious with altitude sickness, especially in the high altitude areas, like the mountains. Number 3. You must stay aware of weather conditions and pack accordingly. Number 4. Embrace local cuisine and try some traditional dishes, which I will get to in a minute. And number 5. At least learn some basic Spanish phrases so that your communication is not completely horrible.
Hi.
Okay.
Photo.
Understanding the weather patterns is crucial for a smooth travel experience. I mean, you don't want to go to Ecuador when you're in the middle of a torrential downpour. The country has 2 main seasons, the wet and the dry. Let us take a look at this, which depicts precipitation and temperature variations throughout the year. Ecuador is located along the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it prone to seismic activity during several fault lines. And in case you don't understand what I said, that basically means that there can be earthquakes in Ecuador. So it is essential to stay informed and be prepared for any potential natural events like earthquakes or tsunamis. The best time to visit Ecuador, it obviously depends on the region. Generally, the dry season, which is June through September, is favorable to most areas, ensuring a more pleasant and comfortable experience. How about we explore Ecuador's geography? Chimborazo stands as the highest mountain in Ecuador, reaching approximately 6,263 meters. If you don't know how much that is in feet, Google it. Which is also above sea level. The Amazon River, originating in the Andes, it flows through Ecuador, contributing to the country's incredible landscapes. Let's talk about some forms of unique transportation. There are some types of unique transportation in Ecuador, which are colorful and decorated buses known as chivas, which offer a vibrant travel experience, making your journey all that more memorable. And obviously, no journey is complete without indulging. And if you don't know what indulging means, it basically means to eat. To eat the local cuisine. Some of these are the top 3 main dishes in Ecuador, with ingredients included. Number 1, seco de pollo. A traditional Ecuadorian dish, which is seco de pollo. It is a chicken stew made with flavorful sauce of beer, spices, and herbs. It is often served with rice and fried plantinas. And by the way, let's hope that beer doesn't have alcohol in it. Number 2, we have ceviche. Ecuadorian ceviche typically features shrimp or fish marinated in lime juice, onions, tomatoes, and cilantro. It is a refreshing and popular coastal dish. Sounds delicious. And finally, number 3, we have lipingachos. Lipingachos are potato patties stuffed with cheese and served with peanut sauce. They are a delicious and hearty dish. I'm surprised those things are not American. That trip was really fun. So yeah, it really was. Oh hey man, I just got back from Ecuador. That trip was so fun. Everything you said really helped out. Anyways, I'm glad I could have been of assistance. And don't worry, once again, I was just doing my job. So, what are you gonna do now? Well, alright then. I guess I'll catch you later. Don't worry. You might see me again. You might see me the next time you don't know anything about a country. I'm the guy. Anyways, see you later. I'll catch you another day. What, did he just Okay, you know what? Never mind. But hey, listen to this man. I recommend him for your travels.
And so, concluding the episode, as long as you follow all the rules and do everything right, you too can have fun as these kids are right here in this video.
Ashira